Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Caroline here. I have some amazing, well, I guess one amazing update for you guys, and that's the fact that I'm finished my book. Yay! Um, so for about 2 years had I had been working on putting all my poetry together in one book and making it meaningful, meaning that oh, not meaningful, but making it make sense. Um, so what I did, I used all the poems that not all, a majority of the poems that I would have written over the years, compiled them to make them into a story. And I named the book Memoirs of a Girl I Once Knew, mainly because this story is supposed to tell of my life, well, the parts of it anyways that I kind of want to expose out, put out there. Um, and so I've compiled them together, and it's about 20 poems, 19, 20 poems, with just short snippets or captions, so that you will have an understanding of like the flow of the poems or how it came about or whatever. Um, so I'm really excited. I spoke to in the process of speaking to publishers to see like where I could get the best price and the best options. I have to look into um, get in contact with Nallis Library. But for those of you who don't know, Nallis Library is the National Library of Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm going to look into Nallis um, to get my IBSN number. IBSN number, so that I would be able to sell my book at bookstores or on Amazon or any place, right? So I have a lot of things to do. I'm kind of hoping that I could get that done before September of this year. A lot is happening alongside the book and publishing and everything. I'm actually going to start work for my production, which should be in September as well. I've started research on work, so that in itself is like crazy, but I'm having fun. For those of you all who don't know, I have a sister who's autistic. I have a twin sister, and she's autistic, and my boss saw it fit that I actually start doing work with special needs people in Trinidad and Tobago. And right now we are assessing the health and wellness of special needs people in Trinidad and Tobago. What I've started doing so far and the data that I've collected is very interesting, and I can't wait to actually start the write up for the project, because people people are kind of clueless. Yeah, people are kind of clueless with how to deal and interact with special needs people, and it's kind of enlightening to see how teachers interact with these students. Um, some of them, I don't know, something about the education system, the special needs education system in Trinidad has to be revamped, looked into further, reviewed for many reasons. Because one of the schools that I went to, and I can't call names, but one of the schools that I went to, teacher was just talking to me, and we were having conversation because I told her that my sister is autistic, and she was saying that for her personally, she would wish that students at that school suffer with different levels of MR, and MR is mental retardation, and because they are the same age, they're put in the same class, but then they may not be at the same level in terms of age, and it's kind of difficult to teach, to formulate a lesson plan for these students who are of different mindsets, same age but different mindsets. She was just explaining it to me, and I'm thinking, well, maybe, um, something in our education system needs to be reviewed in terms of special needs and special needs people, and the understanding that not all special needs people who have been diagnosed with the same medical or mental condition means that they are the same level. Like, there are different levels. So yeah, so that is exciting to me, and I can't wait to actually start writing my paper on it, because it would help for us in the Caribbean to know and understand what is happening with our people. So I'm legit happy about that. And well, I planned to start to resume my PhD in September as well, but I need to be realistic with myself. I'm not getting younger, and maybe I'm trying to take on too much things on my plate, and then I'm feeling really exhausted these days. So yeah, I may have to relook is not even a word. Why do I keep using it? But I may have to look over that and see if it is a possibility to be done this year. Yeah, so I'm psyched about everything that is happening, and I'm really grateful, really grateful to God for just taking me through. And like, I've been having hard moments and down moments, and moments when like, you really feel like giving up on everything and everybody, and just if I could have moved away and started afresh, I would have. But I'm just thankful that God is just giving me new opportunities and new experiences, that in spite of all the things that are happening around me, and all the things that should probably shatter me and make me feel like horrible, like, He's still there, you know what I mean? Like, loving me and protecting me and guiding me. And it's amazing to know that God loves me this much, that in spite of everything, like all the bad things, all the wrong things that I would have done and continue to do, knowing that they are wrong or knowing that they are bad, that He still loves me. At the end of this video, I kind of want to share a new poem that I wrote, which is captioned "Single and Loving It." Yeah, so I want to share that, and I want to like hear your thoughts about it. I wrote it last night, actually, because I was on my way home, and the thought just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, everybody is always saying, you're pretty, how come you don't have somebody, and the usual. I think I would have spoken about it on a video before, updates and more. Yeah, and people are always saying, this and that about me being single. And I started to feel a little frustrated last night, not because anybody that day in particular had said it, but it has been like a constant battle between myself and God. Like, me asking God, because it's 4 years I've been single, me asking God, well, okay, so what's your plan? Like, why am I not meeting a God-fearing, I'm Seventh-day Adventist, a God-fearing Seventh-day Adventist guy that I can grow old with and love, and who can love me back, because I feel like I have so much to give. And it's titled Single and Loving It, but it's kind of, that title is kind of misleading, because it's not actually that. So I'm actually going to do it in a video. Well, I'm going to do it in the video and then see what you guys have to say about it. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. When I'm launching my book, I will let you all know. Like, I'll show you all how it looks and everything. Of course, I kind of have to have money to print the book, so that is going to come, which is why I'm thinking it's more going to be like in September, thereabout, like September, no, October, as long as God spares my life, the launch. That's when the book launch would happen. But yeah, for right now, I'm stoked about it, like really excited. So stay tuned for Single and Loving It, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. Single and Loving It. Insert smiley face here. Lies. Let's start again. Single and faking it. Well, that's more like it, because we've all been empowered and want to walk the walk. Nobody wants to be real anymore, because you gotta be okay by yourself. And of course, if you don't love you, no one else can. So I'm gonna use the catchphrase as long as I can, so no one will question me. Here goes. Single and loving it. Lies. Single and faking it. Yeah, that's more like it, because it's not okay to look on at friends and family who are married and happy and be a bit jealous because you want that too. But single and loving it. Lies. Single and faking it, because it's simply unnatural to have desires and cravings. It's a battle with self-denial and the coordinated body function. But single and loving it. Lies. More like single and faking it, cause it hurts. And you married folk don't make it easy. It's always, you don't got no man? Or how does a nice girl like you wind up being lonely? But single and loving it. Lies. Single and faking it. Single and hating it. Single and wanting to be loved.